Actress Brittany Murphy was fired from her upcoming film The Caller for being a detriment to production, and oh no. Brittany Murphy.
Ladies and gentlemen, Blink 182!
You are not the host, Brittany Murphy.
30 days in jail on the first DUI case consecutive, and 30 days in jail on the second DUI case consecutive. That's 90 days in jail.
A little bit about me. I'm an actress, a singer, an entrepreneur, and I have single-handedly kept 90% of all gossip websites in business.
Can you explain how Lou Taylor conspired to get Lindsay under conservatorship without Lindsay even knowing what was happening?
I mean, she went behind Lindsay's back and tried to befriend Lindsay's mom, Dina, my ex-wife, the same way she did it with Brittany's father. She does target the weakest link, so to speak. And of course, what better time to do it than when someone's in rehab to say that they have issues and they can't take care of themselves. When in fact, even when Lindsay was in rehab, she was in a place where she could take care of herself.
Actress Brittany Murphy was fired from her upcoming film The Caller for being a detriment to production, and oh no. Brittany Murphy.
Ladies and gentlemen, Blink 182!
You are not the host, Brittany Murphy.
Wow, I'm so excited. I cannot believe I'm hosting the MTV Movie Awards. This is going to be so much fun. Oh yeah, these are my parents, Donald and Judy Lohan.
Hi, gang.
It is always so nice to meet Lindsay's friends.
MTV said they had to be here with me, since I'm not 18 yet.
She's the youngest host they've ever had.
Can you explain how Lou Taylor conspired to get Lindsay under conservatorship without Lindsay even knowing what was happening?
I mean, she went behind Lindsay's back and tried to befriend Lindsay's mom, Dina, my ex-wife, the same way she did it with Brittany's father. She does target the weakest link, so to speak. And of course, what better time to do it than when someone's in rehab to say that they have issues and they can't take care of themselves. When in fact, even when Lindsay was in rehab, she was in a place where she could take care of herself.
Sometimes you just end up having people around when you're younger in this industry just to have people there. Because you're always around people and then it can get very lonely.
Because I was lonely.
How were you able to prevent them from getting her under conservatorship?
Five-Star Sports and Entertainment Group. How may I direct your call?
I wanted information and she couldn't provide that information, and the information she did provide was kind of deflected, and she went on to another subject, so she didn't address the questions I asked. Lindsay was always first and foremost my daughter, and that's all that mattered to me. So I didn't have access to the finances. I never got a penny or wanted a penny. I just wanted her to be in a good place and surrounded by good people. The people that came around her and the friends and leading her in the wrong direction, it was hard. If they're a kid, you have to really keep an eye on them. Keep that leash as tight as you can.
I love it because it's a time of year where family comes together. Everyone gets to kind of cozy up, watch a movie, you want to feel good, and to make movies that make people laugh is really such a blessing. Yeah. It's you go to work and you get to have fun, and I think that's important.
Well, you've been a busy girl, haven't you? But you also are the executive producer of this film.
Yes.
You do a lot of things.
I like doing a lot of things.
Yeah, what type of projects do you like?
I like having more control in the roles that I pick and on set and with who the cast is going to be and even where we're shooting, the music for the movie, and even choosing the director. That's a really great thing to be able to do. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I like that side of it.
Yeah. Well, that's good that you're the boss.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I'm sure she doesn't mind that part.
You've earned it. You've been in this business a long time. We've been having this debate here, not on set, but off set. Now.
Yeah!
That is great. That is great. Now, like Joyce just said, you've done so many things. You from acting to singing, dancing, producing. What's next on your bucket list if you had your choice and your druthers to do something else?
I think what I would like to do eventually, when I find the right project and have that kind of time, would be direct something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because when I read scripts, I realize myself that I'm so visual in the process of learning my roles and my character, and then I end up kind of directing the director sometimes, which isn't always a good thing. But I really like that kind of control on set, and I really want to be able to create something that I see and start from the beginning. So I think that would that would be a bucket list thing.
Oh, that'll happen.
You're a little young for a bucket.
Hollywood, often glamorized as the land of dreams, has a much darker side, one that Lindsay Lohan knows all too well. Once the darling of the early 2000s, Lindsay is now lifting the curtain on the industry's darker side, exposing the powerful elites who tried to silence her. Comparing her struggles to the heartbreaking fate of Brittany Murphy, Lindsay reveals how close she came to meeting a similar end. But her story isn't unique. Other stars like Amanda Bynes and Corey Feldman have also faced the sinister underbelly of fame. Could Hollywood's darkest secrets finally be coming to light? Lindsay's rise to fame was nothing short of iconic. From her breakout role in The Parent Trap to her teen queen reign in Mean Girls, she seemed unstoppable. But her family's turbulent dynamics cast a shadow over her success. Her father, Michael Lohan, often made headlines for his violent behavior, and the tabloids eagerly latched onto every scandal. By the time Lindsay turned 18, she had already experienced more chaos than most people face in a lifetime. Desperate for independence, she moved into luxury hotels, craving connection in an industry that thrives on isolation. But Lindsay wasn't the only one struggling under the weight of fame. Brittany Murphy's rise and fall offer a haunting parallel. Once a beloved star in films like Clueless and 8 Mile, Brittany faced relentless rumors and industry rejection. Her husband, Simon Monjack, later claimed that Brittany was blacklisted after false allegations about her work ethic. When her career opportunities dried up, she spiraled into despair. The industry that once celebrated her turned its back, leaving her vulnerable and isolated. Brittany's tragic death sent shockwaves through Hollywood, but it also raised questions about the treatment of young women in the spotlight. The exploitation didn't end with Brittany or Lindsay. Amanda Bynes, another child star, also became a victim of Hollywood's unforgiving machine. After years of starring in hit TV shows and movies, Amanda faced a public breakdown, with media outlets turning her struggles into entertainment. She was later placed under a conservatorship controlled by her parents, similar to the legal battles faced by Britney Spears.